Hi guys, this is Warren Williams from WarrenWilliamsCoaching.com. So again, we're going to be putting out a lot of videos on different subjects. We're going to keep them all short, just so that people can actually watch them and get through right to the end so they understand quite an interesting topic, but in a very, very short way. So today's topic we're going to talk about is the effect of exercise on posture. So the problem is most people nowadays, their focus when they train is on aesthetics rather than function. So aesthetics is based on how you look. So then you go to a gym, most guys, as women will attest to, train their upper body. So they don't really train their legs, so they train their upper body. They mainly train the front of their body. Most guys do what exercise? Come on guys, what exercise? Chest. So they mainly do chest, and they overdevelop their chest in relation to their back. Now the easiest way to understand why this is a problem, if you look at the resting tone of a muscle, the resting tone is the frequency at which every muscle vibrates. And it's also the tension or the equal tension on either side of that muscle. So you have an agonist and an antagonist. So if you think of it like this, like a weighing scale, or a seesaw probably a better term, it's a seesaw. You have 100 pounds on one side and 100 pounds on the other side. The resting tone or the weight on either side counterbalances each other so that the muscle maintains what we would call neutral. Again, this is just an easy, simple understanding of it. Now, if I put more muscle or more effort on this side and more weight on that side, that tips and it pulls the opposite side. So now the resting tone on the muscle in the front is greater than the resting tone on the muscle in the back. And in order for me to maintain really good posture, if my chest is overdeveloped to the point where, let's say, using the analogy of the seesaw, the resting tone of the muscles in the front are stronger than the muscles in the back, being the scapula and rhomboids and all the deep muscles in the back, what happens is the chest muscles get shorter and tighter as they overload the front of the body and overstretch the back of the body, again, the seesaw effect. So now my posture starts to get like this, and you'll see most bodybuilders posturing like this. So their chest gets short and tight, the pec minor gets pulled inwards by doing stuff in the front. So the pec minor gets pulled inwards because it gets shorter and tighter, and from the back, you look at the shoulder, it now gets stretched over because of the resting tone. So now you have a postural deficit, or what we call a misalignment. Now, from a functional standpoint, that's about 95% upwards of all people that have injuries, it's because they had a muscle imbalance. And muscle imbalances are due to exercises that overload the resting tone. So like I said, if you were to do chest press, crunchies, which is what most people do, I want a six pack, I want a chest, big chest and six pack. What happens is the abdominal wall starts to get shorter and tighter. As it starts to get stronger, it shortens, because the muscle typically when it gets stronger, it shortens. So it shortens and tightens, the chest shortens and tightens, the sternum closes down, the head goes forward, and then from here the scapula, rhomboids, and the muscles of the back start to overstretch. They get longer and weaker, the back muscles start to get longer and weaker, and you end up in this pronated position. Now when you're in this pronated position, it retards respiration because now the rib cage can't get a correct inhalation because you close everything down. If I want to inhale, I want to open the spine, extend through the neck, extend through the spinal, inhale by opening. But if you overdevelop through poor posture, you're closing. So what I'm basically saying is, every single time you train, you should balance the front of the body and the back of the body to maintain postural alignment and to improve respiration, or to not stunt the growth of respiration, or to stunt the ability of the body to inhale correctly, because the key foundation of all survival is respiration first. So we should never sacrifice respiration for aesthetics, because therefore, if you do that, the body breathes 25,920 times a day. Every single one of those breaths will be restricted because you want to look good. Your health will be compromised. So we will have in the gyms, there's people that look good but feel bad. Now, you can look good and feel bad, but only for a short time. So we want to make sure we're training. If you're going to do, so in other words, basically what I'm saying is, if you're going to do 5 sets of chest press, to balance it out, do 5 sets of, whether it's a single cable pull, a bent over row, reverse fly, any exercise that's balancing that part of the body. The same with the front of the leg. If you're going to do squats, then you may want to balance with deadlifts or hamstring curls and so on. Everything you do should be geared towards balancing the body for functionality and for health and vitality rather than just aesthetics.